Hello, traders. How are you? I hope you're well. You're having a good trading day. Yeah, let us know. I have had my hair cut. Yeah, I'm joining the military. Going to give up trading and join the army, I've decided. Just had my hair cut earlier. Not that you're interested, but I thought I'd tell you anyway. Colin, how are you, mate? You all right? How's the trading been today? I know you had a bit of a tough day yesterday. How's it gone today? And how is everyone? How is everyone's trading going? Let me know what pairs you're looking at, what you need help with. And guys, like I say, I'm with you for the next 45 minutes or an hour. It doesn't have to be just about currency pairs. You can ask about anything to do with trading, guys. All right. So yeah, use this time to fire as many questions as you like. I'll try and get through all of the questions, but sometimes it's not possible. But what I will do, guys, if you are a YouTube member, then I will prioritize your questions, guys. All right. I can see if you're a member because you appear in green. So there you go. And as always, guys, we have got a bit of news coming out as well. So we're going to keep an eye on that. So yeah, we've got initial jobless claims. Yeah, as you can see here, this is coming out in just under half an hour. So we'll keep an eye on this, guys, see how that affects the US dollar. Someone please remind me, say, Tom, the news is coming out. So yeah, we'll have a look at that, see what effect that has on the US dollar, guys. And I'll show you a couple of things I'm looking at, a couple of trades. I've got nothing really set up at the moment, guys. But yeah, we'll still take a look at what I'm looking at today. And what else will we do? And we will do whatever you like. We'll drink vodka, we'll have a small party, whatever you like. And so guys, please get as many questions over to me as you can. Today is better, taking a step back. Have you noticed this week's a little more crazy than most? No, yeah, this week has been a little bit crazy. To summarize how crazy, look at gold. Look at gold yesterday. Yeah, just mental. Yeah, because I was in this buy trade thinking I was, going to have a very profitable trade. Yeah, because look, I mean, look how crazy this is, guys. This is the H4 chart on gold. Yeah, imagine you're here right now looking at this pair. Yeah, gold versus US dollar. Right now, you would be thinking, right, we've had a structure break, broken the highs. Yeah, we've got two very bullish H4 candles. Yeah, let's take price up to here. Yeah, and to give you an idea of how crazy this week is, look at this. Bang. Yeah, you can't legislate for that, guys. Yeah, it's just going to take your stop out or hedge or whatever you use. But yeah, gold has summed up this week and how crazy it is. Hi, Vuka. Hi, Tom. How are you? I'm very good. I've had a haircut. You're meant to say, oh, Tom, you look so much younger today. Okay, so yeah, I've had a haircut. I'm only 21 anyway. So I had a haircut, guys. Yeah, trading. Yeah, doing my Discord channel. Yeah, live streams. Yeah, enjoying it. I'm enjoying my YouTubing. Can you look at US dollar yen? Yeah, we'll take a look at US dollar yen, Vuka, shortly. Forex party will entail a simply Forex pit where we all trade together. We could do a online trading pit where we could actually do this, where everyone sort of joins me trading live, maybe. Yeah, let me speak to the editor. He knows about these things. So yeah, maybe we could do this. Issam, hi, how are you, my friend? Good to have you on. All right, we've got a few people coming in now. Great idea, Colin. The editor likes this idea. Okay, all right then, guys. So VUCA, we'll look at US dollar, Japanese yen shortly. Let me just show you a couple of things I'm looking at, guys. So I'm looking at Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, because it's come up to an interesting level right now. So H4 structure. Well, let's start with the day chart. Yeah, because basically, guys, you know, we're in a downtrend. Yeah, price has come back up to this important area of resistance. Okay, so structurally, potentially, we could take price lower again. So that's the structure. That's the first thing I look at. The second thing I look at is it's at an important area of resistance. This gray zone represents good resistance. So we've got structure, we've got good resistance. And then finally, guys, yeah, we have got a wonderfully bearish candle. Yeah, tick as well. So we've got 3 ticks, 3 very good reasons to enter this trade. This is going to be my first target, down to this 8855, and then potentially we can take it lower. So this is what I'm looking at, guys, and it's at an interesting area right now as we speak, because even the, you know, the H4 time frame has broken down as well, guys, because yeah, if we look at this H4 and then we get this bang, yeah, we've broken these lows. And as we know, guys, these lows were once support. When it breaks, comes back up, this area automatically becomes good resistance. Yeah, these lows represent good resistance here. So I'm just waiting for a bit of a reaction, guys, at this current level. Okay, and we haven't had it yet. And you've got to bear in mind, guys, if you're looking to sell a pair, which I am, I'm looking to sell Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. If you don't see any sellers, don't sell it. Yeah, it may sound obvious, guys, but if you're not seeing any sellers, not sellers, not sellers, not sellers, not sellers, none of these are sellers. So don't sell it. Wait for the sellers to turn up. Yeah. So yeah, wait for the sellers to turn up, and then we can start looking for shorts back down to here. Yeah, so this is one trade I'm looking at. I'm also looking at New Zealand US dollar short, Aussie dollar US dollar short. So yeah, we'll see, guys. Okay, as long as it's not Zoom. Colin, you hate Zoom. I know this. Kushwa, hello, hello. Very, very, that was a English-French sitcom. Hello, hello. Anyway, VUCA, let's have a look at US dollar, Japanese yen, my friend. This also had some huge whipsaws yesterday. I mean, straight away, you know, look at this price action. Yeah, well, let's start with the day chart, okay, because this doesn't look as bad. Let's remove some of these alarms. Okay, I don't need that one anymore. So if we looked at the US dollar yen day chart, okay, so let's start with that, all right, because, you know, it's clearly in an uptrend, all right, and we've got a bullish candle. We did have a bearish candle, but then yesterday we had another bullish candle. So yeah, there's a bit of indecision here, and you'll see this on the lower time frame price action. But the problem with this is, guys, you know, we know there's potential support resistance here now. Yeah, so it'd be difficult to get, there's not much value in this trade back to this high or even here. Okay, so, you know, the bias on the day chart would be to look for buys, especially with yesterday's candle, and we're in an uptrend, all right? If we drop down to the H4 now, okay, yeah, I mean, we're at an interesting level now as well for buys. But look at this price action, bang, 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 bang. And that was that huge bullish US dollar strength we saw yesterday. Yeah, that was berserk. That just come out of nowhere. That was like kapow. It wasn't even any US dollar data. Yeah, and don't overthink it, guys. You'll get, now and again, you'll get candles like this turn up. You can't help but think a candle like this is, you know, a bank, a hedge fund, one of the big boys. Yeah, it's come down, you know, if you look at it down here, price come down. Yeah, maybe it took out some stops here. And then the big boys were like, right, I've got enough to push this up. And push it up they did. All right, and now price has retraced to an interesting level for this US dollar yen pair. Yeah, because, you know, H4 structure, we are in an uptrend. We've got higher highs. So I'm interested in this pair right now. Okay, if we drop down to the H1, what am I looking for? Well, I'm looking for a potential break in structure, because for me, this has been kind of breaking down. Yeah, this low has been holding. Yeah, so my alarm here, you can see this alarm in here. I'm waiting for potentially a break of these last H1 highs. If I get a break here, yeah, then potentially I'm interested in taking price first of all back up to here. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Swiss franc yen. Yeah, I'll be looking to take price back up to these highs. That would be my first target, and if not, a little bit higher. But I need to see that structure break, guys. Yeah, I need to see this break. Okay, I need to see buyers enter this market enough to break trend, break structure. Okay, if not, price might just keep doing this. Yeah, then we're not interested. All right, so yeah, I'm looking to buy US dollar yen, but like I say, I need a break of this structure. Another little thing I'm going to show you now, guys. So, you know, sometimes if we wait for a H1 structure, yeah, sometimes that can take quite a while, and sometimes we won't always get in at the best price because we've had to wait for that structure break. Okay, so if we're feeling particularly aggressive, we could wait for an M15 structure break. Okay, and this is what this would be. Yeah, so hence this is now the M15 chart. All right, and if you just followed the M15 chart down, we was in an uptrend, and then ever since we've broke this, you know, we've been in a downtrend. Okay, and we find ourselves at these last lows. It could keep coming down, yeah, but if it breaks these last M15 highs, yeah, again, we could get in. Yeah, it's a little bit more aggressive than a H1 structure break, obviously. Yeah, goes without saying. But, you know, the thing with this is try to understand setups on different time frames. So if we have a setup on the day chart, this is going to be, you know, a reliable setup. And then as we go down, H4, you know, will be a little less reliable. You know, H1 not as reliable. You know, M15, as you know, as you can even get down to the M1. Yeah, if you are mental. But my point is that the lower the time frame, potentially the lower the strength of the setup. Yeah, the less reliability of it. Okay, so you can get into a trade earlier by trading the M15 instead of the H1, but that setup, you know, might be false. Yeah, it might be a breakout and come back down. All right, but having said all that, I am interested in this M15 structure break right here. Yeah, like I say, we follow this down. We get a break here, my alarm's here, I will leap into action like Chuck Norris, and then I'll be looking to take price back up here. All right, guys, so that's US dollar Japanese yen. Let's take a look at Swiss franc Japanese yen, because my alarm was going off. Maybe it was an old alarm. Let's take a look. No, okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, this alarm in here right now is potentially a trade. All right, if we look at the H4, yeah, so this could be a trade, guys, yeah, because we were in a H4 downtrend. We've broken up, we've got higher highs, yeah, we haven't made lower lows, right? So potentially when price comes down to here, we're looking for buys back up to here, okay? And that was an M15 structure break you just heard, because let's look at the H1. Okay, we would have to wait 45 minutes. Yeah, so this would be a H1 structure break. This is interesting, guys, all right? I think it's interesting. I hope you do too. So there is a level here that happens to be H1, the last H1 high, but it is also the last M15 high. It just happens that they're the same. So imagine I have to wait for the H1 candle. All right, we've got 43 minutes to be exact. Okay, this candle in 43 minutes, let me draw that again. This candle in 40, oh dear, sorry. Yeah, these last highs, okay, we've broken them. This candle in 45 minutes could be up here. Yeah, it could be one of those candles. Whereas on the M15, we've just had a break. So we could potentially enter this now. We've broken that level. So this is the trade-off you have, guys. Yeah, it's broken this level on the H1, yeah, and the M15. The M15 candle has broken it, but the H1 candle hasn't. So you could enter here. Let's enter here, put our stop below here, look to take price back up to these highs over here. So you could, all right? But you could end up with a candle like this, guys. Yeah, you could end up with a H1 candle with a big wick like this that closes back into this level. Therefore, we haven't had a H1 structure break. Yeah, so there's that trade-off between getting in early on the M15 and reliability. All right, but you know, I trade both, guys. Yeah, I trade both. So yeah, I mean, it's looking good. Yeah, if we got in on this M15, yeah, we'd be looking good. You know, and we even got a slight retrace here. Enter here, stop here, take price back up to this 54.10. You get your risk to reward of 1:1, just about. Yeah, potential trade. Yeah, but this is an M15 trade, not a H1. Okay. So yeah, let's see what happens there, guys. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Excuse me. Right, who else have we got in? Milton. Hello, Milton. New VIP member. Respect. Good day, Greg from Australia. Good day, mate. Bad Australian impression. I apologise. I'm in gold, but a bit worried about the news. Okay, so we'll take a look at this news, guys, all right? And yes, coming out in 10 minutes, all right? Let's take a quick look at gold. So I'm also in this trade. This is how I will trade it if news is coming out, all right? So we, on the H1, yeah, my stop is where my alarm is. I've entered this trade, guys, okay? So as soon as we got a break of these highs here, yeah, I entered this trade. My stop is below here. All right. What I will do with news pending, all right, I'm in this trade as well, Milton, and it's a good, valid question. So you've got a couple of options, yeah? I'm not in profit with my gold traders yet, so I can't take a little bit of profit, okay? But what I can do is move my stop loss. I can be more aggressive with my stop loss so that my risk is reduced. Yeah, because news is coming out. Yeah, if it was big news, I probably wouldn't stay. You know, I probably wouldn't stay in this trade. Yeah, but its initial jobless claims. It is a 3-star rating, but it's not big news. Although it could have a very strong reaction. So if we zoom in, guys, all I'm going to do is this. I'm going to move my stop from here to here. I'm just going to tighten that stop. All right. And then if price does come down, yeah, I've only risked a fraction of what I would normally. I'm not into this trade 100% of my trade size anyway. Remember, I build trades, guys. And yeah, we'll see. I mean, if it comes down, takes out our hedge, I use a hedge, as you know, guys, or your stop loss, then so be it. Or, you know, it could come shooting off back up here. We shall see. All right, but that's what I would do. If I was in a little bit of profit, let's say price was here, yeah, around this level here, I would perhaps close 50% of the trade and then move my stop loss to here. All right, so you've got options before news comes out, but you want to protect yourself. Okay. So yeah, that's what I will do, Milton, with gold. Yeah, we can even move the alarm in here. Right, guys. There's that. There's that picture again of me, my shocked face. That's how I wake up in the morning. All right. Okay, kapow bang. Yes, investing within. There is news. Please remind me, guys. We'll look at that in 8 minutes. Cop Prod, you made it. Welcome. Good to see you, mate. How are you doing? I'm good. I've had a haircut. Yeah. I look younger, you're meant to say, guys. Yeah. So all leave a message. I'm only joking. You don't have to do that. Lawrence, New Zealand US dollar. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Roger, also VIP member, welcome. Good point about 15-minute structure. Yeah, we can be more aggressive on the 15-minute structure, but reliability becomes a problem. Boss Beauty, I like this name. Good morning. Milton, you're welcome. So let's take a look at New Zealand US dollar. We just had Aussie dollar Swiss franc. So let's have a look at that. The alarm went off. Okay, there you go. That's why. All right. So that would have been a 15-minute alarm. My alarm was in here. Yeah, I've been looking at a few 15-minute structure breaks today, guys. And again, we had one here. Okay. We haven't really had time to get in on this trade. Yeah. Which also says to me the Swiss franc yen trade is doing well. So yeah, I've just been toying with this. We're not toying with it. I do use M15 structure breaks, depending on where we are on the chart, what levels, etc. But yeah, this was again a perfect example of bang. Yeah, M15 structure break, nice trade. Yeah, come down nicely. Why was I looking at that? Because if we look at the day chart, guys, yeah, it's at a very important level, yeah, resistance level. Yeah, these wicks closed back inside this gray zone. This tells me potentially we have room to the downside. Okay, so this was my idea with this trade to potentially short it. It is a, you know, is it against trend? I guess it is. I would say this is more in a range, this pair. So we're arguably with trend. And then all I wanted to see, guys, I was looking at the H4. Yeah, the H4 never made higher highs. Okay, so this is always also a bit of a red flag that it's not going higher. If we look at the H1 as well, yeah, again, yeah, it didn't make higher highs. So if we're in an uptrend, like we are with Aussie dollar Swiss franc, and it's not making higher highs, this is a red flag that structure could be breaking down. All right, it is. Yeah, if you're in an uptrend and you're not getting higher highs, it could be breaking down. If you're in a downtrend and you're not getting lower lows, price could be breaking down. Okay, so I was just toying with this idea, guys. You know, if we got an we're not toying with it, I trade this, but if we got an M15 structure break at these highs, you know, we could potentially take price back down you know, I would aim for here, guys. It's an M15 trade. Bear that in mind. So this would be my target. Yeah, this last M15. So yeah, it's an interesting one, guys. I've been looking at a few M15 setups today, and that's why I thought I would share it with you. And also, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, enjoying my idea about the M15, and you haven't joined the channel already, then come subscribe, guys. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button. And if everyone right now, we're going to take 3 seconds. If everyone could just smash that like button right now while I have a drink of vodka. Okay, thank you for smashing the like button. And also, guys, if you are new to the channel, we've got free Discord, we've got VIP Discord, we've got mentorship sessions where I coach you one-on-one, we've got live streams every day, and we've also got YouTube membership, guys. If you would like to join our YouTube membership, then please do so. Show your support for the channel and you get some nice perks. And I also answer your questions first. Okay, so Colin, you are a member. Looking at the same, how did this pass us? Yeah, okay. And US dollar Swiss franc. Okay, let's have a look at US dollar Swiss franc as well. So Colin was looking at this. Okay, yeah, we're seeing a breakdown here as well, guys. This one, I mean, this one was less clear for me because of this box. Yeah, on this day chart, I need a break to the downside of this box. Yeah, then I think we've got some nice shorts. Okay, I'm going to ignore that one. I believe that's an old one. Okay, we'll have a look in a minute. So yeah, we've got this. If I get a breakout of this box on the day chart, I'm interested in US dollar Swiss franc because it's at this area of resistance. Let's look at the H4. So let's try and understand why Colin was looking at this. Okay, I mean, it was back up to these H4 highs here. Yeah, we're in this kind of range really here. Okay, so if we got a breakdown up here, we could take price down to here. And that has happened very quickly. So again, guys, let's look at the H1 as well. Yeah, because I mean, this is interesting, guys. All right, this is the difference between a H1 structure break and an M15 structure break. So on the H1, there's an area through here. Okay, so price has reacted here, here, and here, and only when we get a break of this grey zone do we have a trade. All right, but that is pretty untradeable because it's pretty much already come down and hit, you know, potential support. So this is a trade is now null and void. You've been waiting all day for this structure to break, yeah, and then bang, that happens. You'll be like, bugger, you know, I've been waiting that long and I don't really have a trade now. Okay, so if we drop down to the M15, you can see that structure had already been breaking down. Let's remove this. Well, no, let's not remove this grey zone. Right, everything's going off now. Okay, so, okay. Right, we'll look at this in a minute, guys. We've just had some news out. So looking at the US dollar Swiss franc, what do you think the news was? Do you think, looking at US dollar Swiss franc, guys, do you think initial jobless claims was better than expected, worse than expected, or about the same? Looking at this reaction, I would say it was worse than expected. Yeah, we are seeing Swiss franc strength. Yeah, US dollar weakness. Okay, so this would tell me, before I even look at the data and look at the news, this would tell me that the data was worse than expected. Let's see if Sherlock Tom is correct. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, it was worse than expected. That was quite a big miss. Yeah, that's quite a jump, guys. Yeah, this is basically how many people are claiming unemployment. Yeah, we call it the dole in the UK. But yeah, this is how many people are claiming unemployment, jobless claims. So obviously you don't want that number to go up. You want that number to decrease. So you can see an extra 30, roughly 30, 26,000 to be exact, 26,000 people filed for unemployment. Yeah. And that's in a week, I believe. This is a weekly figure. So that's quite a big miss, guys. Yeah. Hence, we are seeing US dollar weakness. Yeah. Look at this weakness continue. Yeah. I'll look at another dollar pair in a minute, but let's take a quick look at what I was talking about. So just to recap, guys, yeah, H1, yeah, we've been waiting for a break of this level all day, and then this happens. Yeah, you don't have a trade. Yeah, you don't. Okay, unless you want to enter here and put your stop up here. Yeah, perhaps we get a retrace, then you can enter. Okay, but right now, no trade. Imagine we entered this on the 15-minute chart now. So this candle here breaks that gray zone. Yeah, we could enter here. You would need to be quick. Yeah, we would sell here, put our stop loss or hedge here. Nice trade. Okay, so that's the perks of getting into an M15 a bit earlier. And arguably, guys, this broke earlier than that. Yeah, this broke down here. As soon as we broke these lows with this low here, got a retrace, you know, potentially we could enter here. If you're trading the M15 chart, you know, you could start selling here, put your stop above here. Yeah, and bang, yeah, another nice trade. So I'm not saying M15 is, you know, the world's best time frame to trade. It's not. You're going to get false setups, but it does allow you to get in quicker than the H1. Yeah, that's the perk of it. So with any time frame, it's got pros and cons, guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, I thought I'd share that with you guys. Let's look at pound. Pound, the old faithful pound from my country. Let's go to the H1. Yeah, we're seeing US dollar weakness. Yeah. Yeah, this is pound strength, therefore US dollar weakness. So yeah, big miss on those initial jobless claims, guys. We're seeing US dollar weakness throughout. And let's go back to that gold trade now. So as you can see, all right, we've hit target. Yeah, we've hit target. Let me just, guys, I'm just going to check a trade. 1 second. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, very nice profit on gold. Let me go back. Okay, so yeah, that was one of the trade ideas for today, guys. You know, you can see we did protect ourselves. We reduced our risk, but the news went in our favor. You know, don't get me wrong. We don't know what the news is going to be. That is still a gamble, but you've reduced your risk. It's not as much. I didn't have as much size as I normally would. So, you know, it was worth the risk, shall we say. All right. So, yeah, good trade on gold. Happy days. Right. What else are we looking at now? Right. Where did I get to? So probably I've tried 3 times to short US dollar Swiss franc this week. Of course, it went down while I was at the gym. Yes, we call that Sod's Law, or if you're in America, Murphy's Law. But that is Sod's Law, I'm afraid. Okay, I was not looking at it so hard. I was just mentioning it's similar to New Zealand. Yeah. Okay, yeah, New Zealand Swiss franc, Aussie dollar Swiss franc. Yeah, let's look at that Swiss franc Japanese yen pair. There you go. Yeah, we were looking at this as well. So again, we had that 15-minute break. So again, yeah, this 15-minute break through here, yeah, we could enter on this candle. Enter here, yeah, bang, we would have hit target nicely. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, nothing else to say. That would have been a nice trade, guys. If you compare it to the H1, again, you wouldn't really have a trade. Yeah, it would have hit these highs that would have been our target, and you wouldn't have had a trade. Yeah, it's gone. The trade's gone. All right, so interesting. Yeah, consider that M15 structure breaks. Gold is great right now. Yes, it is. You are gold. Sorry. Sherlock Tom, who is Watson? My editor is Watson. Yeah, he's a bit elusive and a bit crazy, so he can be Watson. Yeah, good question. Milton, TP1 gold, thanks. Good, Milton. Yeah, we've hit TP1. I missed the US dollar trade. I'm a bit salty now. Yes. Thanks for the gold tip. You're more than welcome, guys. Yeah, I'm glad it was a good trade. Kushwa, okay. Aussie dollar, Swiss franc going crazy. Lawrence, let's look at your New Zealand US dollar now. Guys, if you want to have preference in the chat, then join, become a member. Yeah, join our YouTube membership. It's only a small amount a week. As soon as I see your name in green, I'm like the Hulk. Yeah, I go for green. New Zealand US dollar. So I'm, without even looking at this, before we look at it, we're going to see the chart doing this, going up. Yeah, sure enough. All right, so yeah, the problem with New Zealand US dollar, it was a short idea for me today. Yeah, if any of you saw my analysis vid, and it still could be, one bit of news is not gonna knock me off my perch. I'm still looking for shorts. Yeah, but I will let the news and the dust settle. Yeah, I will let things settle before I do. So yeah, New Zealand US dollar is still a short idea, but we're not going to get one today, I imagine. Yeah, because if I want a H1 structure break, yeah, we're going to have to wait. Maybe we get this, and then we get a breakdown. Yeah, then I'll start shorting New Zealand US dollar. Okay, but today, yeah, trade's looking unlikely. We did have an M15 structure break on this earlier. Yeah, right here. Okay. Once we got this break, I was contemplating shorting this pair, but this is the M15. Let me tell you what put me off doing so. Because if we go to the H1, guys, this is just a very good area for buys. Yeah. What was once resistance, when it breaks, becomes support. Yeah. And even on the M15 chart, guys, I don't want to short into support. Yeah, that's what crazy people do. So you can see that become an excellent buying area. Obviously, helped by news, but that was a good buying area, not an area where we could short on the M15. All right, guys. So yeah, New Zealand US dollar. All right, guys. What else are we looking at? Watson. Yeah, let's not call him the editor anymore. Let's call him Watson. Okay, he'll enjoy that. Food lover. Again, Sherlock Holmes is imagining that you love food. Yeah, there's no pulling the wool over these eyes. Pound US dollar. So again, any US dollar pair, guys, is going to be shooting off. Yeah, pound US dollar. Let's have a look at the bigger picture here. And to be honest with you, the bigger picture is screwed. Yeah, because of look at these three candles in here. We got this wick, we got this wick. Those candles become untradeable for me. All right. I would argue on pound US dollar, we are in an uptrend. Okay, so we were in a downtrend. Bang, we broke up. We found the level of support here. We're now getting higher lows, yeah, and higher highs. So, you know, pound US dollar, my bias would be to buy this time frame. Okay. If we drop down to the H4 now, yeah, H4 supports this idea. Yeah, we are in a H4 uptrend. Okay, yeah, higher lows, higher highs. Okay, yeah, the problem we have right now is yesterday, this area here is where the US dollar went absolutely berserk. Yeah, it went mental. Yeah, that is a technical term. It went mental. Okay, so what I would like, I need to see how price reacts here. Let's have a look at the H1, guys, yeah, because we're back up to these, potentially these last highs here. Let's put a grey zone in. So we know this is potential resistance. If price sails through this and we get a green candle that looks something like this, yeah, if you get a green candle that looked like that, report it to your broker. If we get a green candle that breaks these highs, then yeah, okay. You know, would you enter here? I would put my stop below here, this last swing low here. You could enter, or you could wait for a retrace, come, you know, and enter. But yeah, I would need to see a break of this level. Okay, so yeah, let's let the news settle, let the dust settle, wait for this hourly candle to finish, and let's see if we've got a break of that level or not. Okay, if we have, we trade. If we don't, we don't. Yeah, we stay out of it because I'm not interested in shorts. Yeah, because my daily bias is to long. All right, so we'll take a look at that, guys. Right, what else are we looking at? Yeah, so the idea was, yeah, Lawrence, yeah, in my, as part of my morning analysis, the idea was to short New Zealand dollar, US dollar. But obviously, I just haven't had any sellers. Yeah, if I'm going to short a pair, guys, yeah, I want to see sellers. So this candle, yeah, look at the, this is a little look at structure and candles. All right, so I'm looking at New Zealand US dollar and I want to short this pair. All right, so I'm seeing these buying candles. They are stronger than the selling candles. Even this candle is a buying candle. Okay, we do get this wick, but this isn't enough. Okay, you know, I'm seeing buying pressure here. If we looked at the M15 chart, that would be in an uptrend. And then bang, yeah. But, you know, I was thinking buyers are in control, bang, buyers are in control. And as soon as we get this candle, we've got a structure break, yeah. And then it's difficult for me to trade. Okay, so we've got a structure break on the H1 now, and we are in a H1 structure. So I need to see a breakdown in H1 structure. As I said before, we could be more aggressive and look for a break in M15 structure, but I'm looking for a breakdown here now. You know, this is nothing but buying pressure. Yeah, why would I try to sell this market today? At the start of the day, yes, I'm looking for sellers to come into this market, and I'm like, right, I'm with the sellers, let's do this, sellers. But the sellers have been running scared all day and they're not here. Okay. You know, we do get some bearish candles here, but at this point, you know, this level here becomes a good buy level. Yeah, that's just sort of structure patterns. So the whole day has just kept me out of New Zealand US dollar. It will be interesting to see how New Zealand US dollar reacts up here. Yeah, we've had terrible US dollar data, but will the technicals overpower the fundamentals. Yeah, so the data was weakness for the US dollar, but look at the US dollar now. Yeah, getting some strength up here. So it'll be interesting to see. But again, guys, I still need, you know, a bit of a breakdown in structure, something like this. Yeah, and then we can start shorting. If we want to be more aggressive, let's look at the M15. Yeah, again, you'll still probably be waiting a long time for an M15 break. Yeah, you know, you might get something like this and then bang. Yeah. All right, guys. But yeah, my bias is still to short this pair. Nothing's changed. Let's see how that affected Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, because I've been looking. Okay, so this Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. I mean, again, on the H1, it's broken structure. Yeah, we're in an uptrend, right? On the H1, it looks like that. On the H4, is still an area of good value, potentially. Yeah. If we've got another 13 minutes till the H4 finishes, but this H4 is in a downtrend, breaking these lows. If I start seeing a real bearish wick on this candle, I would start potentially looking for selling opportunities. I wouldn't maybe enter straight away. I'd be looking for, again, perhaps a breakdown in M15 structure or something like that. So yeah, this is still a short idea for me to come back down to here. Right, what other questions? Josh C. Okay, we'll look at pound yen in a minute. Poo Poppy, I think Tuesday to Thursday, I'll train early in the morning now. I blew my whole week of planning and being patient, yes. But the gym is very important. Yeah, I love the gym. When the New Zealand US dollar hits the 200 MA, then short it. Not for me, Poo Poppy. I need to see a breakdown in structure. Okay, but if your strategy is short at the 200 MA, and what time frame are you talking about on the 200 MA? Yeah, let us know. Josh, pound yen. Let's take a look. Let's start with the day chart. Let's remove this. Okay. So, day chart, it's difficult to short that. Straight away, it's difficult to short a daily candle. This is an old alarm. Let me get rid of this. It's difficult to short a daily candle that looks like that. And we're clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, we're in an uptrend. All right, so pound Japanese yen, looking at the day chart, is not filling me with confidence to short this pair. All right, but let's get more information. Let's look at the H4 now. Okay, so H4, again, H4 is not telling me to short this pair. Yeah, price was coming down, bang. We are in a H4 uptrend. I know we're at this resistance level, but again, we're in a H4 uptrend. And look at that bullish green candle. Okay. So again, no, not really looking for shorts on pound yen. If we look at hourly chart, okay, perhaps. Yeah. This is what I mean, guys, about looking at all the different time frames and building a picture of that pair. Yeah, if you just traded the 5 minute, for example, you would have no idea about that currency pair, yeah, and what it's doing. Whereas now we're developing a picture, all right? H1 arguably has broken these lows and is not making higher highs. So this could potentially be a breakdown in H1 structure we're seeing. What I would like to see is a break of this low. Yeah, if we got a break of this low, then and only then would I consider shorts on pound yen. But again, that daily and H4 says otherwise. It says, you know, don't short it. And if we did short it, guys, where could we aim for? Okay, I mean, if we did short it, yeah, I'm looking for the next piece of potential support. Okay, let's say we got a candle, we entered here, you know, potentially in here, there's, you know, you don't have a lot of room to move into because here is potential support. Okay, and just look how it's reacting now at that last low. So no, pound yen, not shorts for me, not longs either. Yeah, it's too exhausted, you know, and it's at resistance. Yeah, I do not want to keep buying into this level. Yeah, I don't want to keep buying in. Well, I won't buy into that level. All right, and then shorts just don't make a lot of sense down to here. Yeah, so I would just stay out of pound yen, guys. All right. And guys, everyone, if you are enjoying this, then can I ask everyone to smash the like button right now, guys? Everyone, you smash the like button. I'll have some vodka. Everyone's happy. Okay, thank you. And also, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then come join us. Yes, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, join our Discord channel, VIP Discord. We've got loads of cool stuff. You can also become a YouTube member. Right, guys, I only use 100 and 200 moving averages on the daily. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I just use the 20 moving average. Yeah, this is the 20 MA, guys, this gray line. And I use it as the mean. It's the mean or the average for this pair. Basically, price wants to come back to the mean. Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at pound yen. Yeah, so price leaves the mean, it wants to come back to the mean. Price leaves the mean, eventually it comes back to the mean. Yeah, messes about. Price leaves the mean, comes back to the mean. Yeah, that's how I use it. It's like a dynamic support or resistance, guys. Okay then, guys. So I think we're going to call it a day. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, I always enjoy your questions, guys. Yeah, and come join us for I'll do the daily analysis tomorrow, but tomorrow is Friday, so I don't do a live stream. I have to go to the pub. So yeah, guys, if I don't see you again, have a great weekend. I'll do my analysis vid in the morning, so check that out and come join the free Discord, guys. Have a great trading day, and I'll see